And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And this will not be returnable. It's out.
Boy, you better get knocked out. You can do whatever you want to do. I ain't gonna help you. Oh, it's gonna be a sad day. It's a totally different team, man. Are you good?
The back of the end zone for a touchback. Now Haskins on first down. He finds an opening past the 40. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Haskins now off the bootleg.
Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky. You got to pick the other way.
Midfield just a yard or two shy of the 40. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
Should have been.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Nah, bro.
First carry now for Adrian Peterson.
You got who you playing against, bro.
Up quickly as he's going to be stopped.
Clowney and J.J. Watt.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On second and 12.
Yeah,
Haskins. And he's going to
have that time.
Back near midfield at the 49.
It's a totally different game.
J.J. Watt with a sack.
Well, no, it takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack,
Stop it.
does it?
Now they're looking at a third and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now Haskins, third and long, trying to lay
Don't do it.
Deep.
Don't do it.
Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaleel Adai. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Watson will bring up the Texans here, first and 10 at the 31-yard line. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go.
Wow.
That didn't happen there.
You should be talking right now, everybody. After that first game today. No, okay.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now, third and long.
Uh-oh.
Now Watson. Man open, that's Kiki QT, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got a turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Like lands on football right there.
Now, 1st and 10. And they'll run it from the gun with Miller. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Good job, John.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 7 yards there and a first down.
It's like taking candy from a baby.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
Come on, Caleb. We got to get that
No
block.
gain on the play there. 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
I haven't heard anything. I'm not going to wear practice jerseys.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Oh, yeah.
Back to the ground.
Oh, stay on the block, bro.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Touchdown.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one,
touchdown, told you.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Boom.
A 22-yard
Get him, Hopkins.
Ground. And the Texans have taken the early lead. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point.
Here we go.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next double coverage, and it's intercepted. Roderick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
They'll run on first down. It's Miller. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
I like that play, but we don't go with this one, though.
Switch up.
On 2nd and 9.
Oh, he threw
it. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The safety blitz works
this stuff's
perfectly
starting to
that
kill
time
me
for
right now.
Landon Collins. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. This results in 6. Touchdown.
He was running the whole time.
With his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans
another missed field goal.
He doesn't need a lot of space for an electric run. He showed that there. Heck, they told us this week they were hoping he would break a big one. He just did. And what did his offensive... I mean, remember we talked with the offensive line? And one of the guys, one of the stalwarts said, I don't even have to make a great block for him. If I just breathe bad breath on the guy in front of me, often that opens up enough space for him to go. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to?
You don't know
Maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message,
two of the best DNs in the game.
He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Oh. Nah.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
My good friend, I'm just going to pose the question to you. Did that look like a pass that he should have thrown?
Now, the rookie probably needs to be a little bit more careful in these situations.
He sure does.
That throw will turn him into a veteran quicker, but not in the way that he wants. He wants to learn his lessons by making good throws, not throws like that.
Throwing on 3rd and long.
Don't do it. What are you doing?
Looking deep.
Go get it. Dude, what are you doing?
Incomplete.
What are you doing?
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly.
Oh, man.
It falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Not a big deal on that one, just your everyday 67-yard punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
Another Lancer play about to come up.
And now out comes Houston. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Watson, Hopkins on the ground over the middle. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Space to maneuver at the 40. Breaks through the contact. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line.
He came back and caught it.
22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
Sometimes luck is all you need. That was not even the intended receiver on that play.
Well, Johnny on the spot, though.
Yeah, it turned into a big play for those guys on offense. They'll take it each and every time.
Good quarterback play.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Push him back. Push him back.
They're blitzing. They're blitzing. You can't change that.
On 1st down. It's
no.
Hit, and he fumbles. And the
Catch him.
Redskins scoop it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me, because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Shit. It's free. Hey, check 20.
the turnover. It's Haskins going for it
Give me that.
all. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. That'll bring up second down. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Get that little boy out of here.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Eluding the
Nope.
pressure right.
That's J.J. Watt. He waiting.
And he goes down.
That's two.
J.J. Watt able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. So now on fourth down, the Redskins will hand things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins. This will be from 49 yards out. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. Now that's something.
Got a lucky
the
fumble.
offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
Nope.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well. And
that's caught inside the 20. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. 2 minutes remaining in this first half.
You don't know, that's like one of the best receivers in the game. The second best.
He's completed all
Came for
7
Notre
of his
Dame.
passes thus far.
Will Fuller.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman
Crack
will
back,
have
crack
all the
back.
highlights and analysis of this first half of play. From
Oh, you missed the block.
in Orlando.
64,
And he
bruh.
is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn
Dude,
chair.
that's
The
hilarious.
defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
To throw is Watson.
Got him. Oh, come on, bruh.
Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let him play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
I can't get a fumble.
At the 23.
That mug got laid out. Oh, buddy.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field.
Where's the game
Under
going?
a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenge your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play. And facing a 2nd and long.
Don't do it.
Here's Haskins to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Here's the opportunity to score.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Here comes Carter.
Oh, what are you doing? Should get out of bounds. I should have got out of bounds.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Come on, go in motion. That's not.
Second half begins with a run from Miller. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
From the 27, Watson out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
Oh!
Have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 46. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ryan Kerrigan with a sack, the former first-round pick in 2017. Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Here's Watson. And able to catch it on the left side.
Oh, come on!
Rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Something they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th
you only got
down.
1 foot in.
The Texans send the punter out as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
Look at that kick. That's beautiful. 13. Are you kidding me, bro? You really asked that question?
Play action. Haskins under a heavy rush, and down he goes. J.J. Watt in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and abundant. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Caught the defense off guard there a bit on 2nd and long, but now you still have to deal with 3rd and long.
Yeah, you do, but you feel pretty good about the last play, don't you? And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one. Maybe your team will believe in it when
you heard JJ was coming after him.
3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, his struggles continue. Open targets.
I know you did.
Keeps missing them, pressing way too much. He may have a big arm, but until he learns how to harness it and have some touch, he's going to continue to struggle.
What was that, bro? Woo!
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at the 20. Back to throw, Watson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete.
I have pressure in his
Would
face.
have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
He was about to run by him,
That's
too.
one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there. Need to be
What am I
a little
doing?
bit more careful.
What am I doing?
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, that's a
Damn,
good start to this
kill
drive
me
on
right
the
now.
defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Go Fuller, go Will.
Over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. Watson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. This is
There we go. There we go.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one 28 yards on the ground.
About time I got some.
But there are times this game is about patience, isn't
Really?
it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that made
Take everyone out the middle.
I was just going to say, maybe
Keep
that
running
gives
that
him a
joint.
little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
From the 31, Watson. He's going to let this go for the end zone.
Oh, come on.
Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd
and I
down.
missed that one, too.
They went with a dime look on
Should've had
defense.
that,
2
but we
extra
all good.
defensive
Got
backs on
man-to-man
the field
blitz.
and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. They'll run. It's Miller. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Got it.
Now it's Watson.
Boom.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Should have hit it last time.
DeAndre Hopkins, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Texans will add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, 2nd half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the 2nd half.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
6-man. Check curls, check curls, check curls.
They go play action with Haskins. He's going to let this one go deep. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
You're afraid of JJ.
Picked up by Justin Reed. And his guys are going to have the football back as the 3rd quarter comes to an end. Back now in Houston. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning.
Someone's in
Trying
trouble.
to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 50 yards. And the Texans turn that interception into a touchdown. Deshaun Watson, he's a lot of fun to watch in the pocket, but when he's forced out of the pocket like that, he can make those big plays downfield.
Almost a bad thing when you're pass rushing and you force a Deshaun Watson out of the pocket. He creates extra time. He has the poise to keep his eyes downfield and locate receivers, and it turns into a little bit of a scramble drill for the defensive backs. Where is everyone? And Deshaun Watson finds his target for a big, big play.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 3 down, 3 down. Ready!
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Here's a screen to Powell. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Echo! 41's the mark, 41's the mark.
Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The linebacker, Zach Cunningham, there defensively to make that play. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. A toss play. This is Peterson. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Another toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the 1st down.
It's been a good drive so far. They just wanted to keep it going, so they call low-risk, low-reward play. No one's worried about picking up big yardage here. Quarterback sneak, keep the chains moving, and pick up another 1st down.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Thompson, and he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Tackle made by Whitney Merciless.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On 1st down, this is Geis. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Haskins. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
The Redskins on third down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Out to the left here to Reed. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Watson with a give to Miller. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Redskins scoop it. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Haskins. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. He's picked off at his own 47.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And Watson's going to throw it here. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. From 19 yards away. And the Texans turn that interception into a touchdown.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
Yeah, I'm on the phone, but man, you're getting whipped.
The extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now. 50 base. 55, Mike. I got him. Squeeze. Sponge. Go. No.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. And now it's second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Watson. Dancing to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it.